And we are back. If you've been watching IGN Live at E3, you know that I'm Naomi and that this is the place to see awesome game demos and interviews. If you missed any of our previous segments, head over to e3.ign.com to catch up on the epicness. Right now, we're going to take a look at an addiction waiting to happen. Let's welcome Borderlands 2.
Thank you so much, Naomi, and dear Lord, I am joined by Randy Pitchford.
How's it going?
Of Gearbox. Wait, let's see. President and executive producer of Borderlands 2.
That's true.
I got it right. Excellent. You're here to show off Borderlands 2. Your
Yeah.
team is really psyched.
Man,
we're watching it right now.
We're living the dream, man.
Living the dream. So why don't you just, first off, just start off, tell us what you guys are showing at E3. What's new?
We brought the game with us, and people are playing the game. We've got some of it exposed, so just anyone at the show can wait in line and get a chance to play. We've got some backroom setups for folks like yourselves that scheduled with us in advance to be able to come in and check it out. Cool. And we're having a lot of fun. We're playing a side mission right now where, in fact, in this footage, Zero, the assassin, is working with some of the other characters, working with Maya, working with Axton, the commando, and we're in Hyperion city called Opportunity. Okay. And if you look around, you can see, wow, this is a whole different kind of environment than we're used to seeing on Pandora.
As you shoot the statue.
Yeah, this is a very clean city that Hyperion's built. And we're in there to take down Handsome Jack, who's the CEO of Hyperion, and he's kind of he wants to become the emperor, a dictator of Pandora. And,
of all of Pandora.
Yeah, so Claptrap's helping us out. He's gonna hack an overseer robot, and we're using the overseer to cut down those statues of Handsome Jack to kind of inspire the revolution.
All right, awesome. And is this like a main story mission in the game?
Actually, this is just a side quest. This game has gotten so big. Borderlands surprised everybody, even us to a degree. I mean, we believed in it, we had confidence in it, but it really took off and it became a hobby for so many gamers.
Absolutely.
And the success that it had gave us the confidence and the resources to really not just double down, but triple down on everything. In fact, there was a moment in time where some of us joked, and even in the marketing team, maybe we shouldn't even call this Borderlands 2. Let's just call it Borderlands 3. We'll just skip 2 and call it Borderlands 3. That almost happened, but it's a little pretentious. And we have this, we're just so, it is, and we're very thankful for all the love that we've gotten from fans of the game, and we want to remember to maintain some humility in this. And it's really kept us focused and steady, and we're just killing ourselves trying to live the dream to make this game great. But awesome. We're having a lot of fun playing with everybody at E3.
And here's one of the amazingly animated weapon lockers,
and we've got
treasure chests.
And you just saw a few of them earlier. We've got so many more loot chests. And of course, we had this, we're actually getting people mad at us right now because we created a loot chest for an Ultimate Limited Edition, Ultimate Loot Chest Edition, and it sold out like in 2 days. And we thought, I'm not the guy that
completely?
It's gone.
Gone.
And I don't know, people are mad at us right now, but there's still a limited edition, the Vault Hunters edition, and that's there's still some of those available.
Excellent.
So, do you remember in the first game, the little Marcus bobbleheads?
Yeah, do we have that?
Adam, here, toss that over to me. Yeah, this is the prototype of the Marcus bobblehead, and this is in the limited edition. It's so rad that we have a publisher like 2K that gets it. And it's really, and so they help make this happen so that we could actually have a physical, and look at the art, they did the ink job on it, that just like in the video game, so it's got that concept art style.
Can he join us here?
Sure, we'll just leave him there.
He can watch the rest of the demo.
Yeah.
So, but no, that's fantastic. Walk us through this because we kind of got into some combat here.
I'm sorry,
so. No, don't apologize.
So Zero is, in fact, he just uses special ability. He creates a clone of himself that's like an AI clone that fools everybody else while he cloaks. And he gets some special views, can see the critical spots on the enemies. So Zero is a really awesome trained assassin. He can get up close and use the sword and melee attacks to take enemies apart. There's that. Look, he's got the special view, and he's ready to do an execute move on that critical spot.
Excellent.
Now, he also can have different skill trees, so he can be the sniper class if you like being a sniper in Borderlands. And he's a really well-rounded character, a great pistol class character as well. So there's that overseer just cut down the statue. Handsome Jack is pissed. He does not like what we're doing here.
Now, you said that the assassin character we are right now, he can not only project an AI duplicate, you said, but also
it's kind of
cloak?
like a decoy that appears so that the enemies look at that and they're shooting at it and it's not there, it's an illusion. While he's cloaked and he can go around and stealth around and get guys from behind.
And is that just one specific skill tree, or is that always the case
That's
with his cloak ability?
That's his special ability. You know,
Okay.
each character has a special
Right,
ability, but as you build out the different skill trees, it can have different components, different characteristics.
Absolutely.
You can build them out more offensively, more defensively. You can become more of a utility character where there's different values that go into play. And there's a lot of versatility with each of the characters, much more so than in Borderlands 1. In fact, I think that on average there's about 50% more skill options in Borderlands 2 than in Borderlands 1 per character, and a lot more diversity in the skill trees. So different skill trees create a lot different play styles, even within a character class.
Because we've been seeing the game recently, and each character has almost 3 completely different kind of ways to build it.
Yeah, and we had 3 skill trees before, but we expanded them out with a lot more, and we made them very diverse.
Right.
There's also a new type of skill that we call a game changer. And there's a certain point in each tree where you can start to unlock the game changer skills that really change the way that you play. Yeah, it really changes the way the character works and the class works. And they're different ones for, you know, it took me a while to walk through them all, so you'll experience that in game.
All right, excellent. I mean, can you talk a little bit about the assassin specifically, or?
Well, yeah, yes, and I love the special ability, but you know, like I said, the way I like to play the assassin is a sniper. I really like to stay back, even though he's one of the best classes for getting in close and cutting. I really like the precision of sniping, and I also like that when you use a special ability, it'll show you the crit spots on the enemy. So if you combine that with the sniper tree, you know exactly where to home in and nail. It's awesome. You're done. It's really awesome.
Just knock him right out.
Yeah, and it gives him really a good role in the support class as well. So he's a lot of fun to play.
All right, excellent.
We're having a blast with him.
Very cool, man. What and you said, I believe that you got a record or something recently.
Yeah,
just tell us.
That was pretty awesome. So the Guinness Book of World Records.
I've heard of them.
They actually counted up and they confirmed Borderlands has more guns than any other game in video game history.
More guns.
So we're in the new book, the Guinness Book, and I was actually on a TV show doing something and it was live. And the Guinness people just showed up as a surprise. I knew that the word was coming, but I didn't know they were going to be there. So they presented the certificate. I was like, holy crap. And then I had to say, look, this is awesome. But guys, we already broke the record in Borderlands 2. So in a few months when Borderlands 2 launches on September 18th, you guys are going to have to count them all up again and give us another award.
Just get his new award.
They're just Sharpie in 2. Sharpie in the 2 there to...
Well, I think we're out of time, unfortunately.
Oh,
but
cool.
when can we expect to see Borderlands 2 hit
September 18th in North America, September 21st internationally. It's Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and Windows PC, and we can't wait.
Awesome, dude. Thank you so much.
A pleasure
Appreciate
being
it.
here. Cheers.
And I guess I will kick it back to Naomi. Take it away. Thank you, guys.
Awesome. Thanks for that demo, guys. As for my invisible audience, don't forget to subscribe to IGN's 2 main YouTube channels, namely IGN and Start. We put out new content daily, and it's pretty sweet stuff if I do say so myself. Up next, we have a really ambitious game that ties into the EVE universe. Stay tuned for Dust 514.